Hey everybody, what's up and welcome back to today's video guys. And today guys, I'm going to be showing you how to fix the 500 internal server problem and error you might be getting with your WordPress website. This is a very simple thing to do, so make sure to watch this quick and easy video to the very end, follow my steps correctly, so you can make sure this works the same for you and you can do this yourself. But yeah guys, let's get straight into it. So the first thing you want to do is to go ahead and open up the official WordPress website right here at WordPress.com if you're not already. And after opening it up, guys, you'll be greeted by the main page right here. This is the main page where you want to log into your account. So in the upper right corner, go ahead and log into your account of your WordPress website. If you haven't already, and after logging in successfully, you'll be greeted by this home page right here, where at the left side of the screen you can find all the sections such as home, statistics, upgrades, and so on. And now, guys, we can get started with fixing the 500 internal server error that people might be getting when entering our website. So basically guys, you can see in this article right here, we have the steps we can follow to fix that error exactly. So basically this error comes because of bad cache host options and because of bad cache files that might be happening with your website. So you can see guys, here is a step-by-step troubleshooting guide where you can try. But basically you can try all the options you have right here. First, to back up your WordPress website. So you want to back up everything before doing any of the fixes and solutions, so you can be sure that everything is safe if something goes wrong. And then you can go ahead and clear your browser cache and refresh. So you can go ahead and clear your browser cache. Maybe the problem is just with you. So if you clear your browser cache, go to your history option in your Google settings and clear your browser cache, and then try to open up the website again, see if you're getting the error. If you're still getting the error, guys, you can then check all the files that are here mentioned. As you can see, we have the htaccess file, we have the increased PHP memory limit option we can use as well, and we can deactivate all plugins and so on. So all the options you will need is going to be right here at the settings options. You can see here you have your hosting features, we have the general settings and so on, and our plugins as well that we can use for managing our info. So you can follow all the steps right here to find the fix to your problem and to see what's causing the problem. So I hope this video was helpful. If it was, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel. So guys, thanks for watching, take care, and bye.